Let us start.
Okay, good morning. Our presentation today is about improving awareness and attraction of MBA program. Our presentation can be divided into 4 sections. A brief introduction, followed by 3 different segmentations where each one of them will explain in different ways how we are going to accomplish our goal. For starters, our primary purpose of this research is to use social media as a key tool to improve awareness and enhance attraction of MBA program, especially targeted at the Chinese market. So for now we have 3 strategies. One of them is Baidu Post, an internet search service and online forum where they also have public discussion. Second one is Weibo, where 140 words short posts and with popular stories and comments interaction. And last one will be WeChat, a real-time communication tool where sharing moments and chat groups are quite popular. Next, we move on to the first part, will be presented by John.
And thank you, Vincent. From the further research, I found that the University of Waikato have its own official homepage on the Baidu Post. So what is Baidu Post? Baidu is the biggest search engines in China. Most of Chinese use Baidu to find out information. In the other words, the Baidu Post is one of the most popular social media in China. It is online decisions. So the University of Waikato has its own official account, official homepage on the Baidu Post is very good. And I found that many people talk about the MBA programs in it. But the problem is that almost no people manage it. So I gave this suggestion to improve the social media marketing. So the first is that let people manage it, and the second is that set a special post to help people who want to know the MBA programs. And the third is that I found that the University of Waikato's MBA programs publish most of the information on the Facebook, and we can copy this information to the Baidu Post. And the fourth is that invite some people who graduate from MBA programs or who are studying MBA programs to the Baidu Post to share their experiences. And finally, as we all know, New Zealand is a beautiful country. We can share the beautiful photos of campus to attract people. And this is my social media marketing to improve it. So next, Vincent will talk about his part.
Thank you, John. The second part we have is about WeChat, a commonly used social media in China. So I managed to identify some problems from the existing subscription account owned by University of Waikato International Office. So the first one is the posting frequency. The current frequency of posting is causing loss on our users' attention. And the second one is the scarcity of content. For now, most of the content come from the official website of University of Waikato, but the lack of innovative content and customer-generated content. And the third one is market positioning. Since the WeChat is a common used social media and communication tool in China, our primary target market is supposed to be potential international students in China. And after developing a questionnaire about the WeChat, I managed to draw some results from the participants. 50% of them use social media during leisure time, and only roughly 24% of them use social media during meal time. And we have 42.5% of them prefer to communicate with friends via WeChat, and the same amount of them prefer browse news on WeChat. And we have 56% of them prefer to subscribe the official accounts such as our accounts, and only 24% of them prefer to subscribe a little peculiar accounts. And next we have 48% of them prefer reading anecdotes like small funny things, and we have 29% of them prefer reading news. And next we have roughly 41% of them learn information from official websites. This information refers to the specific messages about studying abroad. And the next, roughly 48% of them learn information from intermediate. And last, I investigate how they wish to learn information about studying abroad. 45% of them hope to learn from the internet, and only 41% of them hope to learn from friends. And as a result, I managed to address 3 recommendations for the operation of these accounts. First one is content diversification, where we want to share the learning experience as well as the living experience in New Zealand, especially from the current students from MBM programs about their reflective responses. Second one is post timing, where we want to capture the user habits so we can regulate our posts and make sure they only happen during leisure and mealtime. And the last one will be user interaction, where we want to establish an online forum and with common areas so that public discussion can happen in those areas to enhance the attraction. And next part will be presented by Cassie.
Thanks, Vincent. Next, I will introduce the part of Weibo, which can influence the enrollment of Chinese students. During the internship, I made a questionnaire about this project. According to the questionnaire results, the Chinese students has the highest rate of the social media, and they use the social media to learn about their universities, especially Weibo and WeChat. According to the third chart, the Weibo accounts of about 11% and ranking third. The influence of Weibo in the world is increasing. Through my research, the University of Waikato doesn't have an official Weibo account. However, in terms of social media, we think that the University of Waikato only use the WeChat to promote the universities to singular. So the university need to register an official Weibo account to promote the university and develop appropriate marketing strategy to attract more Chinese students. Next, I will introduce some solutions. We can collect some exciting official Weibo operation models and then register an official Weibo account. We can manage the account by combining information from the University of Waikato, for example, MBM program information with other Weibo operation models. The advantage of the official Weibo account is that can attract more people to pay attention to the university program and improve university's influence. Firstly, in addition, in the research process, I found that we should pay attention to the students' spare time because students' work schedule is too concentrated. In the official Weibo account, firstly, the official account should publish regularly. It can release micro blogs such as about 5 to 10 from morning till night regularly. Secondly, keep interaction, keep up with the current events and participate in the discussion on the different topics at different times. For example, forward microblogs to each other with popular bloggers and post some reasonable comments under the popular bloggers. Thirdly, publish valuable microblogs. This can help friends. We can put some university information, some university application guide, and some precaution for living abroad, some professional skills and knowledge on it. This can help students learn more about our university. That's my Weibo part. Through this internship, we realized the influence of social media on the university, on the international students' choice of university, and in a certain understanding of the application of social media marketing of university enrollment. We think that social media is an important part of attracting more people to join our MBM programs. So our university should pay attention on the social media. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful slides and excellent information. I wonder, we can turn this off now.